I make him introduce me. Honey, come back here. Yeah, welcome to Keep It Like a Secret. Real quickly, sold out show. Feeling kind of nervous. And yes, I am picturing all of you naked. And yes, I totally recommend that you do the same. Real quickly, I just want to say this is not a show where you are stuck in this little room. Please feel free to pop up at any time. There's free beer up front, thanks to Royale Brewing. And there's a free box of wine, thanks to Trader Joe's. So help yourselves. Take care of whatever you need. So I'm just so excited that you all are here, and we're going to get started right now. I was in Los Angeles recently, and I was up late one night, multitasking like a boss. And I was on Facebook, and all of a sudden the little self-generated ad popped up that things you might be interested in, and it said, suicide does not have to be an option. Like, thanks, Facebook. It wasn't. Until right now. Like, what the hell? Like, what kind of thing is that? Like, Home Alone on a Friday night at 2 a.m.? Be sure you don't kill yourself. I think we know, like, how Mark Zuckerberg keeps the 1% at 1%. But I have my own little Facebook story drama. I sent a Facebook friend message to my aunt. I never heard back. And I'm like, well, okay, that's all right. She's old. I get it. Maybe she doesn't know what she's doing. So I give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm very quickly disabused of that notion because I go to see her and I'm like, hey, Facebook friend, you know, you might know it's just up at top. Just click yes, obviously. And she's like, yeah, I got it. I didn't accept because I like to save that page for family. I'm like, well, now I think we know who placed the ad. Mystery solved. The lighting in here is lovely, and I just want to say it does highlight my porcelain skin. I thought I would just say that now. I know we're all thinking it. It's going to be distracting if I don't address it. But I'm glad we're all sitting down because I am a little bit older than I look. I am a woman in my 40s, and it's fine. It's fucking fine, all right? It's okay. I'm having a good time. But one thing does make me sad because there's one thing that is already out of my reach, already lost to me. It is slang. I love it. I love to learn it, love to know about it, love to say it. I cannot pull it off any longer. Like, for instance, if I were to say, hey, that's my jam. That just sounds like a cranky lady demanding that her condiment be returned. For shizzle? That just sounds like I'm wildly confused, but pro schnitzel. Both of those are actually true. Best get to learnin', son? That just sounds like I'm a strident parent with a vested interest in her child's education. That would be true if I were allowed to have kids. I was talking with Larry about all the hip lingo I was going to lay down, and he was like, excuse me, do people really say best get to learnin', son? I'm like, that's the problem, honey. I don't know anymore. They might. They might be saying it without me. Hashtag all day. I paid Pat. Bottle of tequila before he came in. I'm in the middle of reading what is either the greatest love story of all time or the most compelling murder mystery. I don't know which one it is yet. It's my own personal serial podcast. It is a Yelp review. It's a little something I like to call Ethel from Pensacola reviews the Binion's Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. It's a real review. Ethel wrote, It's a nice enough place to stay. However, there's always a however. However, there weren't enough outlets for both the television and my husband's breathing machine. Which one did she choose? That is a cliffhanger. I'm scouring Yelp for the reviews because I believe the next one from Ethel is going to go one of two ways. It will either be, Harold and I now stay only exclusively at casinos that offer extension cords at the concierge. Or, checking in Binions with just one bag, sure as a breeze. I don't know which way it's going to go. I'm rooting for Harold. I get it, though. I've been with my husband. Some of you might know him. I've been with my husband for 10 years. And year one, you know how it is. Year one, you're like, oh my God, you're having trouble breathing? Are you okay? Do you need a lung? Let me give you one of my lungs. Year 10, it's like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're having trouble breathing, honey. This is really awkward. This season of The Bachelor is just oddly compelling. And I didn't want to bring it up, but there is that time I did give you a lung. Can we toss a coin? No, I'm making it sound like I don't love my husband, and I assure you, nothing could be further from the truth. I love him more than life. If anything were to happen to him in any capacity, it would be like losing my right arm. I am left-handed. So I would get by, but it would still hurt. And I was running over this with Larry, and we just watched a movie where this guy broke up with his girlfriend because he didn't like what she was saying about him on stage, and he was like, about the guy's like, God, lighten up, it's just comedy. And I'm like, I'm glad you feel that way. Because I have a set coming up. No, we've got a really, really great show for you this evening. How's it looking with Mike Lawrence? It's not working. You know, I've been thinking a lot about the Duggars recently. The Duggars, for anyone who is not familiar, they are a real family. They have a reality television show called 19 Kids and Counting. They are the family that worships at the altar of one woman's prolapsed uterus. Now, in this family, as you can imagine, with all these kids, some are still in diapers, some are old enough to be getting married. Jessa Duggar, most recently wed. You might know from the cover of Us Weekly, the hard news. She is now wed, but when she was engaged, she's engaged. She's engaged, she got married. The joke ends in masturbation. Mike Lawrence is here. Yay!